Protesters return tear gas with tennis racket. Return to sender. Day 11 of trying to buy the yellow divider from Publix. Send me the stupidest and funniest memes you have when you pee in the dark and use the sound of pee splashing to aim. Aladdin taught me that if you're a really good thief, you can get to the highest levels of the government. Nah, the homeless is getting too advanced. Bro's the president of the street. Interests: sports, robotics. Goal: none. Favorite memory: shovel. Airport security. What's the reason for your visit to Thailand? Middle-aged man traveling alone. Sightseeing. Temples. Airport security. Men are really willing to live this way. I built a bed out of scaffolding. It not only saves space, but provides a ton of support. I'm gonna replace AI. Guys, don't worry about AI anymore. Olivia is on it, fellas. Nothing to worry about. I'll find you in every lifetime. The stuff you have to deal with immediately after cutting your nails. Girlfriend woke up this morning and chose violence. Do you think you'd be happier if you were good at video games? The giant spiders in the enchanted forest are free. You can just take them. I sentence you to being in a room where you don't know anyone, but they all know each other. I have the opposite of mummy issues. My mum was great. I grew up thinking women could be trusted. This is literally humiliating. I cannot be seen in public carrying this. Do not looky at me. Looky, I've got a cookie. When my girl cheats on me and she thinks I'm going to hit the guy, she's what? Normalize giving false information to coworkers just to see who talks too much. Waiter, the people who built this weren't motivated by profit margins. The day may come when I make it past the 5-minute mark on this video, but it is not today. 5:59 guys, thanks for your support. It's beautiful. Cause when we jumping and popping, we jopping. I had an ex with an old greasy dog and she had some sort of stomach issue, so she always farted. The whole room would stink. Bye, I'd leave. Poor doggy. How to trick an idiot. Why isn't it playing? In case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap. Don't come back here with your BS. Me, coming back with my BS. Your salary is just your company's monthly subscription of you. Then who gave them my discount coupon code? The hell do you mean clothes? Us in the IKEA showrooms pretending to be a toxic married couple. I don't know, just been doing a lot of thinking about Balloon Elsa. She's had a lot of work done. It's time for a flip phone. 2025 about to be so peaceful. I found you a tutorial for walking the streets in Poland. Acceptable neutral expression. Unacceptable smiling. I'm dying, I got food poisoning from eggs. Ah, you smashed eggs. You're not supposed to do that. No woman can ever treat me better than I treat myself. Be awkward by being quiet. Be awkward by talking. Made to be predator and prey. Forced to stare at each other in the afterlife. Big candle. Big electricity doesn't want you to know about this. When you finally harvest a tiny tomato after spending thousands of dollars on gardening hobby. Please pray for our American hero. Cake Bandit Opossum hospitalized after indulging in an entire Costco cake. She's expected to make a full recovery, by the way. Hope for the world. I often find myself thinking about Crash Bandicoot's driver's license. When you realize that the voice inside your head isn't you. I mean, it kind of is you. Woke up and my iRobot vacuumed my floor in my sleep. I don't even have the app downloaded right now. God forbid anyone do you a favor. Me when I'm hungry. But I remember I have 47 pounds of mini M&Ms hidden in my closet. Knife robber tries to rob Glasgow shop, but is beaten with mop. Tries to rob nearby shop and is beaten with mop again. Detroit when it becomes human. I don't know. Never played the game. Never trust a friend who speaks. Never trust a friend who is silent. Pythagoras. Someone in my Norwegian class didn't know the word for cowboys, so called them American horse pirates. What are you doing in this situation? Probably stepping on houses and killing people and things of that nature. Those who want power are the ones who least deserve it. Elon, talking to Elon. There have been 0 remote losses since I strapped it to a piece of scrap wood. Found a nude photo online. Report it, police.com. My cat keeps lining up my 9-year-old son's socks. There's emotion in his eyes. He is trying to convey a message that we don't understand. Is bro gonna watch it with me or something? Mad Max. Watch with Max or buy and rent. Me and bro, as soon as the Minecraft grinds start. 6 wings for $2 all night. I'ma be here till dawn. You would have to drag me out of here by the back of my neck. Why looking in the mirror is the key to self-love. Internet in 1999. I can have friends outside my school. 2025. I'm mentally ill. Watch me dance. Wait, did you just flirt with me? Have been for the past year, but thanks for noticing. I am both of these people. Excellent example of an armadillo getting a jump scare. Most people know so little that if you transported them 200 years into the past, they would not invent anything ahead of time. So how do you get electricity? Who the hell knows? POV. Your man got you a dozen bouquets for Valentine's Day, so now you have to make him the biggest meatloaf known to man to one-up him. Girl, is that him? Silly question. If you had to choose, would you rather lose an arm or a leg? Okay, I guess a leg. Why did you choose a leg? Because I could learn to ride my motorcycle with one leg, but I would definitely need both arms. Janet's husband said he'd need both arms to hold his wife, so thanks, a-hole. Sounds like Janet's husband doesn't own a motorcycle. Hotels. This is a place to relax, unwind, and take it easy. Also hotels. We stop serving breakfast at sunrise. Cake and pastry are full of empty calories. Have you considered that they're also full of love and joy? When I'm bored, I like to do this. This is talent. 2010's children book series covers. My cat won't leave me alone, so I turned her into a soy jack. I require attention. I'm Loki the multi-purpose friend. I'm down for brunch, prayer, aggravated assault, bowling, whatever. Just let me know. They got me sipping on Doctor. Dad buys me a mechanical pencil. Me the next day in class. Dudes used to just hand you particles. What you're good at, what you love, what the world needs, what you can get paid for. Stealing radiators, more radiators. A shop owner modified his attic to accommodate his cats. Now he's constantly being monitored by his cats. When someone says I'm acting fatherless, but I crafted this evil, psychotic, man-hating personality, brick by brick, and now my dad gets the credit. I'm so angry today, and I'm taking it out on my co-workers. It feels so good. Just wait until you get a wife and child. It completely changes everything. Average IT company architect. They're just waiting for someone who they hate to be under that rock. New saddest 6-word story just dropped. Full podcasting setup. Hardly used. Everyone wear clown makeup to work tomorrow. They can't fire us all. The reason why men die before their time. WNBA player, women's basketball star, Angel Reese says, we should be getting paid like NBA players, then fill the seats like they do. Flyer, who went viral after refusing to give seat to crying child, sues airline, passenger who filmed her. Unpopular opinion, if you buy a seat, you're entitled to it. Inside of my juice box. She must be a really bad driver to get her own sign. Wendy, please drive carefully. Coda faces 10 years in jail after creating Kill Switch that activated as soon as he was fired. Do what you must. I have already won. Kirby has no ankles because the goddess Athena saw what became of Achilles and sought to fashion a warrior that, this time, would not be plagued by a single flaw. My arch nemesis just told me that I'm not his arch nemesis. To him, I'm just a normal nemesis. I feel so stupid. Screw my life. Gordon Ramsay has brought Hell's Kitchen to Roblox. Just imagine you undercook a salmon and all you see from Gordon is hashtag. Can someone please explain what went wrong? What? How about you stop eating po' boys with the low boys and come eat some broccoli and beef with the commander-in-chief? What are you talking about? Ava took a screenshot. A horse's hand has one finger. Why do tuxedo cats look like this, but not like this? Who puts ice cream on chicken? That's apple pie. I messed up. I'm leaving forever. My mum took my phone. I'll miss you all so much. Goodbye. Nintendo 3DS. I screamed. I've seen that Dorothy has been using Twitter on her Nintendo. This account will be shut down now. Wii U. She goes from Wii U to then the LG Smart Refrigerator. Hashtag free Dorothy. When I was younger, my twin sister used to get so jealous that Christmas Eve was called Christmas Eve. So we always had to say Christmas Eve and Rachel. Another day in hell. My best friend failed the jump for beef. He had 3 kids. Screw my parkour noob life. Good day, I'm Abigail. Am I chatting with Lucy Harrison? The Amazon app says the package was handed to a receptionist. I don't have a receptionist. I just live in a house. Lol. Schools. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world. Explain it to me in 7 seconds or I'm out. Me, having an epic dream about to end in a worthy conclusion. My alarm. At the first sight of spring, the state flower can be seen blooming on every roadside. The police sketch artist, realizing I've been describing his wife nude, just had to explain to my toddler that the chicken animal is the same thing as the chicken food, and I thought she was going to be concerned. Instead, she's chanting, tweet, tweet, eat the bird. Okay, she's crazy, while shoveling nuggets in her mouth. More than 3 years ago, famous Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus passed away. Not wrong. Start racing game. Awful new gen rap or pop music starts playing. When I was younger, apparently I would sleep talk, and one night I sat up straight in my bed, looked at my friend and said, "Your presence is known to me," then immediately fell back to sleep. I still can't get over how Naruto is literally named after the pink little spiral thingies you get in ramen noodles. The Western equivalent would be naming your kid Crouton. My name is Crouton and I'm gonna be the president someday, believe it. Fallout 76 player uses glitches to build her own world under the map. This is an exploit and it should be bannable. You're right. If there's one thing Fallout 76 needs more than anything right now, it's bans for people who find a way to make the game fun. Vampires don't live in castles. Count Dracula lived in a castle because he was a count, not because he was a vampire. This feels like a sensitivity training for how to not commit microaggressions against vampires in your workplace. How is it that babies are born with the innate knowledge of how to crash a car? It can't be evolutionary because cars are too recent. Yet, without fail, all newborn babies I put at the wheel successfully crash the vehicle in seconds. Don't worry, babe, I'll pay. Whips out the wallet. This is my invincible war OC. His name is Miserable. Nobody. Clock's at 650. You know what's crazy? There's an entire generation that wouldn't get this joke because they don't know how to read an analog clock. 11-year-old me, after watching an awful Minecraft roleplay on YouTube. It's just so peak. Can you imagine how relieved the French must have been when we reached the year 2000? They went from having to say 1999 to just having to say 2000 to say the year. Starving. What should Scuba and I eat? Sandwiches? Pizza. 4,000 likes? 3,700 retweets? I wasn't even the top listener, bro. You listened to We Bring the Boom 3 million times this year. You're in the top 0.0001%. Is there a way to delete your avatar? I hate him. John. I want this kind of relationship. Same. The year is 2075. Grandma, why do you like sitting outside? Me. There was a time this was illegal. People who think Americans won't take trains if they are a couple of hours slower than planes need to meet the Midwesterners who are like, why bother flying? It's only a 10-hour drive. Teens in 1985. Teens in 2025. $300 million budget movie versus State Farm commercial. My friend in college tried to break up with his girlfriend, but she said no, and now they're married. If I walk into a girl's house and she's got like 50 plants, I know she's a keeper because she already takes care of a bunch of useless things. What's one more? How me and bro look at each other after we both get superpowers. France is first. It's always gotta be France. My annoying son riding his bike in the driveway as I'm leaving for the casino. What people think ADHD is like, what it's actually like. I'm doing 1,000 calculations per second, and they're all wrong. What's the song? 10 years later, and they still said thanks. Giving my nephew back after I gave him candy for lunch and taught him a new cuss word. How write book. Like that but more. Oh no. Girls, when they haven't had a little snack in 2 hours. Did you know there is a mysterious Minotaur statue submerged in Argentina's Mary Manuco Lake? He's not mysterious to me. I understand him. I just want a car that is 0% computer. Me. Time for sleepy. My garbage body. Hot, hot, hot. No cold. Hot, no hot, bad. Throw up. No hungry, no. Remember that mistake you made at work? Internalize it. Never forget. Back hurts. Yes. Headache. Yes. Hot. Yes. Roll over. I'm literally never going to delete YouTube. ASMR helping Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend with her algebra homework. Nicknames. When you shorten someone's name affectionately. Nicholas names. When you elongate someone's name affectionately. Nichard names. When you incorrectly elongate someone's name for humorous effect. My 6-year-old to his friends. This is a CD player. My mum saved it from the olden days, before Alexa was even born. I just walked into the kitchen to discover my boyfriend grating cheese directly into the dog's mouth. Not my type. So delete it. Damn, they actually listened. Make any animal obey you. You can resurrect extinct animals too. Make any human obey you, dead or alive. You kidding? I'm spamming the hell out of the T-Rex button. Finally, I really can choose that man's dead. My type is a girl who looks like this on a good day. Can you be held in contempt of court if your hearing is over Zoom? Like, how would they enforce that? I'm going to drink an inappropriate amount of milk during my Zoom court hearing in about an hour. Court date. Make sure we have milk. There is now an official court record of me being asked to stop drinking milk. I got fat because I have lived with my mummy for the past 3 years, and mummy keeps making me eat a lot of food and drink wine with her. Why didn't you tell her no? Telling mummy no? Are you insane? In The Incredibles 2004, Bob Parr nearly kills his boss in Surricare, outraged over his disregard for human life. This is framed as the beginning of his return to herodom. SpongeBob eating an apple. Season 2 versus Season 12. Development. Being an adult is so stupid. My friend is coming over and I'm excited to show her my new shower curtain. Would you like to hear our lunch special? Me. No, I'd like to eat them. Waiter, choking me out. I've had enough! I haven't had any! Sleepovers when you're small. Oh my, stop laughing and go to sleep, you guys. Sleepovers now. So, I don't think I'm capable of love. All our generation wants is a small apartment and a spouse that loves them back. I also want a sword. This girlfriend stuff is easy. Look, it's me and you. Aww, us. In Planet of the Apes, the Statue of Liberty is transported from Earth to the Planet of the Apes, but it's never explained how. Google. Loneliness and how to make friends. Bing. Loneliness. What if we nuke a city? Oh, shucks. I just burnt my tongue with tea. Eve, are you okay? Yes. Stop role-playing for me. Why is my bus driver playing Mitsuki? Hey, I have a better question. Why are you red? Drawing a happy sun is always a good idea. I make soap for a living, and I finally made the tastiest looking morsels. The one on the bottom right is trying really hard to be a good cupcake. I found them, the frosted mega wheats. Was making my homemade laundry detergent, and I had to stop myself from grabbing a pinch like when I normally shred cheese. Forbidden fried chicken. It's calcite. Had to stop my wife from drinking this forbidden. Great value. Is it butter flavored cooking spray or furniture polish? I almost killed my family making pancakes this morning. With great value comes great responsibility. We're all forgetting the real forbidden snack. I can't believe that this post clocked me. I never would have remembered biting down into the seam of these things, often splitting them into two near perfect halves. The texture was bad, the taste was bad, and yet I chomped, thinking about the airport jungle juice. Save bottles to refill post-security. My shoe melted in my room in the summer heat, and now it looks like caramel. Forbidden soup. People are always talking about eating Tide Pods, but string players know the true forbidden snack. Remember in the early 2000s when your aunt would have a random bowl filled with blue glass pebbles sitting in a windowsill? Looks like a sweet, but it's a stone I found at the beach. So-called scientists don't want you to know about the beef mines. Caught our Japanese exchange student about to drink this because it says soda and has fruit on the label. Tried some resin rose quartz inspired coasters. They aren't perfect, but they're more simplistic than the alcohol ink ones I've been making. Forbidden ham. I found a rock that looks like bread with a bite taken out of it. That is bread. That's bread with a bunch of rocks behind it. Can't tell if rust-stained tarp or world's largest burrito just casually chilling on the sidewalk. Forest caramels. The cleaning lady took this from the bathroom and put it in my fridge. Hey, Omeo, that's for your hair.